starting with the doghouse.
Okay, so remember, studio audience, when the cameras start rolling, we're going to want you to clap, cheer, hoot, holler, make a lot of noise, act like you're ready to be here. All right, we're live in 5,
yes, you're so sexy.
3, 2, good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome to Late Night Guerrilla with your hosts, the Doghouse.
And tonight we got a great show, so we're going to get started right away.
Now, first off, we elected that new officer board, so give them one more round of applause, everybody. Hey, Keegan, how's it feel to know that I still found a way to host Guerrilla?
I'm sure everybody has heard about this. We actually had a couple of sororities make national news this week for their inability to add a black member to their rush class. Now,
where's your black member?
It is. It is important to understand that it was not the students in this case. They actually wanted to admit this rushee, and they were overruled by the alumni that had power over them. And at APO, we are familiar to this. We love all races, but every year we say to ourselves, this year we are going to admit a straight boy pledge. But every year we get overruled by Adam Vanek taking his shirt off.
Now, some of you may have heard about this, maybe you read about it, but today, the Alabama football team defeated the Texas A&M Aggies. Johnny Manziel is a cunt.
Wait, Carson, that wasn't a joke.
So, Seven Guitars, written by August Wilson, is being directed by Zeb Panich. We have many wonderful APO members in that show. Give them a round of applause. It's an all-black show, but Seth still did get an opportunity to cast his favorite white people
in School for Lights. We actually have a whole bunch of freshmen that were cast this first semester. I'd love to tell you the exact amount, but John's not finished casting Bloody Bloody.
Funny you should say that. It's kind of ironic that it's called Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson because it is literally hemorrhaging cast members.
Earlier today, we had our which was super fun and a big success.
Yeah.
The Olympics is just one step in a greater plan this year to introduce theater majors to the outdoors.
on tonight, you will see the first pledge dance of this new pledges. As a former pledge master myself, I would like to be the first to formally welcome you to APO, where everything is made up and the points don't matter.
Let's introduce our first guest, Matt Davis. So, Matt,
Yes,
how's life?
the wife is beautiful. She has a huge cock.
Now, I believe you were actually telling us a very funny story before the show started. That I can't remember it. It was about that raccoon that went onto the airplane, and everyone got really scared. Right?
Right.
Tell us about that.
Well, yes, it was actually pretty terrifying. I brought the raccoon onto there. Probably a mistake, but I was actually bringing it back for you guys because I know that you like to play around with raccoons and other animals at home.
I'm not going to deny that.
In some ways that I'm not familiar with. I thought I'd do you a favor and bring home some playmates for your house.
You know, I remember a story that Ed Williams told about a chicken and a door. Nothing better.
But let's move on.
Okay, I think that'd be a good idea.
Book of Days.
Yeah.
From what I understand. Well, first, what are the dates of that?
The dates of Book of Days, it runs September 30th through October 4th. And then there are 2 shows on October 6th, and there's no water in this for me.
We never promised water.
It's called acting.
You guys are fucking cheap, and you look really strange too. It looks like you're, it looks like the 2 of you are ready to audition for like a Viagra commercial. And Patrick, you're just really, really sweaty. He drank my water.
He's the actor in the Viagra.
He is.
So from what I understand, though, Book of Days is a documentary about a cheese factory. Am I right?
No, that's not right.
Wikipedia this show is definitely a documentary about a cheese factory. So,
No, it's not a documentary about a cheese factory.
Pretty sure it's a documentary.
actually, I think.
We actually do have a clip. Tyler, can we pull up that clip?
Yeah, pull up that clip. Let's watch.
I've been looking through Ruth's books.
Good to have you down here. Everything in order?
No, I wouldn't say that. Looks like over the past 2 years, your management, cutting back 10% the first year, more than 12 the second, has cost us about $250,000 in profits. And that's just volume. That's not even taking into account the new refrigeration barn or the storage shed or manpower equipment.
Figure roughly 400,000.
You got a buyer for the provolone?
No, Walt was working on it. I've been looking over his notes.
So no.
The first year provolone will be sold within the month.
You know I hate that movie. It makes me sick just to come down here with that smell in my face again.
I figure if we put another 10% into the cheddar, we already have a good 2-year-old. We can start distribution in a year. If we hold back the 3-year-old 2 more years, I think we're going to have the best aged cheddar America's ever produced.
It's just not your call anymore, man.
Here we go.
Whoa, wow, that was
Shut up. Can we get Michael Vine back out here for a second, please?
Yes.
What the fuck did I tell you about using my platforms for this?
I need some water.
It's not in there. And when we were discussing scenes, teams that we were going to present for this to, bring people in and intrigue them and get them into the show, I told you there were only two options available. Either the one where Luann mentions how small your dick is. I thought that people would enjoy that. Or the one where both Sam and Adam are in their underwear.
What I've noticed is that they don't really advance the plot about the cheese factory, and so we really wanted to get that through line going.
Yeah, but everybody loves whitey tighties.
Do we have a clip of that?
We don't have a clip of that.
All right, so, okay, it's not a documentary. What is it about?
It is about community. It is about a sociopath who comes in and kind of wrecks his sense of family. But mostly it's about a woman who, It's about a woman who, through playing the role of Joan of Arc, finds a way to try to convince her community that something is not right, is what it's about. And I'm kind of following her trials and tribulations.
Via a
cheese factory.
powerful stuff.
It
All
is
right. Book of days, everyone. Go.
When is the show? It's September 30th through October 4th, and then October 6th. And you guys are the worst interviewers that I've ever had the opportunity to.
Not Davis, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for tonight. Our musical guest is going to take us out. Please welcome back the very talented Michael Mawoye!